Now that we've covered how to assess yourself and your position before entering negotiations, we can talk about evaluating the other party. There are 5 core things you must know about your opponents to be an effective negotiator. First, you must know who they are. Understand their positions, importance, and how they are involved. They might be a representative, or they could have a direct stake at the negotiations. If you can, try to learn who will be making the decisions and who the stakeholders are. Often, these will be people who are not directly present in the negotiation, but instead sit at the so-called hidden table. Knowing this will make you a much more capable competitor and will help you figure out what your bargaining partner is after and what they value. Second, understand what the other party finds most and least important. This is like defining your own must, want to, and nice to haves, but in less depth, since you do not have direct and immediate access to their game plan. If you can figure this out, you will be one step ahead and will know what is open to negotiation and what they're willing to concede. Once you can identify the issues on the table, you will be able to adjust your negotiation tactics accordingly and pave your way to a beneficial outcome. Does that make sense? Awesome. The third thing you should attempt to determine is whether there is only one party you will be negotiating with or several. If it turns out the interests of more than one negotiating partner must be considered, you need to think about the possible teams that may be formed, what the interests and values of each might be, and how they fit with yours. Are there any alternatives to what they might want to achieve, and can you grant them, and so on? Great. Number 4. The most crucial bit of insight you can acquire about the party you're negotiating with is their BATNA. Let us explain why. If the only information you have is their target, chances are you have received that information while already at the negotiation table. Once this is out in the open, it is very possible the other party will use that as a focal point, and the negotiations will revolve a few degrees below or above this point. That said, not knowing your opponent's BATNA is a severely disadvantageous position because it takes the power to set the terms away from you. Unfortunately, finding out somebody else's BATNA is a lot easier said than done. It involves systematic research and being creative if your current efforts don't prove fruitful. But boy, don't the efforts pay off. Finally, number 5. Determine your connections with your bargaining partner. Feel free to look both inside of their organization and outside. Any common ground ought to be beneficial. You will likely be finding opportunities to do simple name-dropping every now and then during the negotiation. Be sure not to miss them because of lack of preparation. Establishing rapport is every bit as important as doing comprehensive background research. As you will notice, we discuss this in detail in our module on influence and persuasion. Okay, by now you have a solid footing on how to prepare for a successful negotiation. There's just one more step to go through to make you a preparation champion: assessing the situation. We will learn how to do that next. For now, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.